Hello world, JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from a home studio. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic editing, designing, photo editing, video editing, and for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins in SynthEdit. GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Today I'll be continuing along, remixing, remastering some of my older beats in FL Studio. So in class I left off, I was looking at DynaDetonate again and just getting the compression right here. Looks like I made it past the snare. So put the headphones on here. Yeah, so that's what it looks like where I'm at. Here's the snare and then the bass. All right, so I'm not sure why. Okay, so that makes sense, yeah. Whoa. Okay, so that's a no. Just fix this here. It's not giving me the number I want. 45. Okay. Then actually make that steeper here. Just get rid of the partials. In fact, I'll move that to the bottom. And then what is this? Okay, so this is the roll off. This is the compressor and engagement at 10. The zero out the limiter. And then what is this doing here? Okay, so this is the one that's bringing that nasally sound here. There's also just stuff going on. I think I'm just going to restart this, so I'm just going to go ahead and reload the plugin, and I'm going to take BRB, close my window. Looks like this one's stuck in demo. Okay, there it's out. And then... okay, so I did boost. Maybe that was a bad idea. Because I did have targeting, right? Well, I guess targeting wouldn't matter because... yeah. It's the intro. So I pulled all the other junk. Just waiting for some sound. I'm not getting any sounds. Did my headphones pop? What does that look like? Okay. So this is where it starts getting nasally, right? So if I open it up, maybe it'll get less nasally, right? Unlink these here, open this up. Something like that. Open this up all the way. Not so much. Okay. It's a bit quiet for me. Don't have morph it. Morph it happen. So I pretty much cranked it right there. Still not enough though, eh? Boost 1.5 here. Okay, it's not much. Just a little bit on the quiet side. Oh, it's so quiet. Is there something after it? And there's the cleaner. This is probably what's doing it. What am I looking at here? Why am I working here? Again, I'm probably using something that won't operate, of course. Okay. I don't think anything's changed, really. So I'm sure it's fine to work in consolidated. It does look really quiet. Bugger. I might just have to go back to the original and re-export that so they're a little louder. Bass looks loud enough anyway. Well, I'll deal with that when I come to it. So what's my normal sound like here? And what is that? Bass fretless? Okay, so where am I losing most of that here, right? This has been set to, is it G2, right? 98 hertz? Yeah, G2. Let's hear it with a couple other things here. Let's hear it with everything. Everything's crazy loud. What I'm gonna do is let's turn everything off for now. Let's see how that goes. Just looking at the levels right now. Oof. Let's bring this down a bit for now. Actually, I don't even know where that's sitting. Let's see where that's sitting first. Okay, that's fine where it is. This bass can come up a little bit. Well, I'll deal with the neutron later if I need it. It's already cranked, eh? Crank it a little more then. Where that's sitting. It's kind of where I want it. It's saturated a bit. What do I have on the kick? Do I have anything on the kick? So those are just boosters. What is this? Nothing on the kick, eh? Really wish I had a limpander or compander on this. Try a different spot too. It's not giving me anything because it's not turned on, right? If I turn this on, it's gonna boost it. I don't know. Stick to this, I guess. A third here, we can sound one more. And one more. Actually, up one more. We'll see what I can do for it from there. Medium response here. I don't know if I like that. Let's try the next one. Like a toilet flushing. Raunchy. Just disappears without any saturation, eh? Again, too floppy. Let's change this. Hopefully, maybe clipping will save me here. Yes, it's all awful. Unlike any of these batteries excitation types. Yeah, no, nothing. Gonna have to rely on EQ, I guess. It's way too loud, right? Crazy loud. So I want to be a little louder than that. And I feel like I'm going to have to boost the high. Let's try in the middle here. 4.5. Then bring everything else back in. And I'm just going to have to pull on this. Okay, let's loosen up these pulls here. Don't even know why that's open. Just sounds rattly now. Perhaps if I push on the low end instead. I'll bring in the bottom here. Of course, it's all crazy. Rebalance it. -60. That's a lot. Because what's happening is it's boosting here, right? Because it's active. So I gotta find a balance here. Alright, so maybe let's go 15 here, 15 here. Bring this in. Okay, so that's a little better. Actually, no, it's not. Let's just bring this back here. Turn this down. Stuff out here. Okay, so that's what it normally sounds like. I'm just gonna crank this here. Still nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this. Actually, I'm gonna open up these poles, right? So, let's tighten that. Is that the high one? That's the high one. Okay, so let's open them right up. Maybe about this one stays wide open. This one I'll tighten up a bit. All the way. Okay. Go by 1.5 here. And what I'll do is I'll drop this way down. Doesn't seem to be responding at all. Gotta get it to respond here. It just doesn't feel like it. Let's open up the width. Walls, maybe. It seems to be getting louder. It's not very responsive, is it? Okay, so you can boost, but you can't cut. Alright, so that's annoying. So I got first harmonic here. I'll try that. In fact, I'm just gonna reset again. Okay, so first harmonic. Let's unlink the pools here. Which was the top again? That's the top, okay. Just tighten that up, loosen that up, drop it. Okay, there. So now I have some control here. Bring in the high end. Again, loosen the poles. I think this was set to something like a little bit closed, and the high end was almost all the way open. I think this was 4, right? This was 2. Okay, and then some boosting. I fix these poles. These poles are good. Okay. Still really looks kind of like that. I'm going to reset this and then just double it. So actually, I'll triple it to 900. Then. This is all the way down. I want to bring this up to there, so I'll just drop this till it reaches. Let's go by steps here. I actually want a little less, and then I can boost. About there. See how that sounds. See, this is the curiosity, right? So I'm doing a high pass or a low pass here, and it's dampening a lot of the harmonics, but at the same time, I'm also dampening the harmonics here. This is kind of tuning, right? So I might as well just leave that because it's tuning. I'm actually going to tune here too, not anything too specific. Isn't this supposed to be... Why was that so low? Why is that so low? I don't know what the hell. Okay. Anyway, so this is a G-ish. Don't know if there's any G in that range. Try it out. What G would that be if it is? G5? Okay, so a bit of a different flavor. It's just targeting the center target, right? Opposed to where it was. It's a little bit over. So there's just no saturator at all? Oh yeah, the low end. That's why I was not. See if I can saturate the fundamental here. There we go. That's a little better. So here, just that part. About together here. Nope. Get some of those elements here. Okay, so that's an open. Yeah, there's no control with that one. Well, I guess none of that noise is gonna happen. Let's check it. Okay, so what about without this pass? We open up this bottom one a little more. Well, there's still the compressor to come yet, so I imagine that'll bring some distortion, right? Alright, so that's as good as it's kind of gonna get. I still feel like this top one's a little stiff. Let's try to open up something. A little more balanced, I feel. Three. More targeted. Seems to kind of like ruin it. Let's see what everything else does. Ooh, that's interesting. Bring a little bit of that in. Okay, I think this high pass just isn't, or low pass just isn't doing it. So yeah, get rid of that. And I'm gonna have to redo this sort of thing. Let's reset these. And reset this and this. Okay. So again, this needs to come down a little bit. A lot, in fact. To me, the middle, right? So I'll bring this up. A little more here. Let's get it stepped. I don't like that high end. I think it goes away by cutting or adding to it. Okay, still need to come up some, so we'll do that now. This high end needs to be higher, low end needs to be lower. It's too much. I don't like the way that timber looks. Timber. Or something like that. But it gets too like nasally when I do that. I could always boost the else, right? Because it's not like a slope. I want a slope, but it's not happening. Is it because of the poles? Okay, let's open up everything else here. So it should come down a little bit first. A lot of static. Seems to come with the territory of everything else. So instead, I'll just reduce the boosts here. 9 and 16.8-ish. I'm going to increase this, right? Sure. Try that. Let's have that static. And the compressor's just going to pull on that. Okay, I'm just going to have to boost these other signals back again. These up again. Trying to get rid of that vibrating metal sound. Somewhere between the nasal and the vibrating metal. Try that. Okay, so if I bring in a little bit of saturator and then I can cut the volumes a bit so it's not so dominating and it'll still be able to be audible, right? So let's just get like a sort of quiet saturation, I guess. First I'm going to over-exaggerate it here. Too much. pull it out. It's probably down to 33.3. Okay, for this guy. Actually, I'm going to kill that right now. Bring this in. So we're using 2 here. Let's link this. Whoa. Just no saving that one. Go low. $75. Okay, then bring this guy back in. This guy's only about 10%. $33, $50, $25. I'm gonna listen to that on small speaker. Oof, sounds awful. Let's hear it with everything else. It's actually gotta come down, right? Because it's louder now. The fundamental isn't even moving more. Try coat here. This can come down before, after, before, after, I guess now. Coat first, just for now, just to see what it does, I guess. Still a lot of high slope here. I'll have to put it on after. Okay, right with everything else. Way too ringy. Okay, so let's kill the saturators and see if that does anything. Super ringy. So let's bring in the ring. It's horrible. Okay, let's try without sweet spots. Are the sweet spots making that ring? I can't hear anything now. I'm gonna kill this bottom end. It's obviously coming from the top, right? It's not bad. Maybe I don't always need that high end. I'm gonna rebalance that high end into its. Doesn't need to be this low. That's actually really nice. I think it's the saturators doing that. No, the saturators aren't on. A bit more of a bounce. It's super loud. Let's fix that. What does this sound like? Again, this low end is kind of getting squashed a bit. It's not targeting properly. right? So where's this sitting? Monarch 150. Okay, so it switches that. Which G is this? There's no way that it's a G0. What is playing here? An E. Okay, whatever. E1. Then tighten up this pole here. No, it's preposterous to use this tool like that. Open it up. We'll get it hopefully. Okay, so I have a. So this should be E5 then. Brings that ring. Little boost. Super loud. Yeah, bring it down. Bring this up a little bit. When did I kill this? Nothing. Okay. Hear that. Let's get them buried. Yeah, because this kick has all that high end. Okay, so let's bring out some more of this high end, even though it rings. Right here is bearable. Gotta like sit up here. Okay, so then let's drop this back to where I left off. Okay, so now that should work. That's all you can hear, right? Okay. Try 9, 15. This down. Just a little loud. That's not the part I want to boost. Get out of there. Still boosting up there. It's actually supposed to be cutting, right? I don't know why it's. Oh, I need a solo button on these things. So that's not affecting it. Where is this harmonic coming from? Here. No. Let me drop this. I'm still getting this center here. Why is it still? Not like that. Maybe it's the saturator, I guess. This saturator. So I'm cutting it here, so it shouldn't be this one. No, that's the high part. This one's already cut fully. Doesn't do anything. Something else, like that ringing again. But this has to be way up there, right? Let's open this up. No. It's actually 900. This is obviously bringing it with it, because if you look, it's boosting it. Right? Okay, so let's compete these two, and maybe I can shrink that middle harmonic. Okay, so that looks like it's about as much as I'm going to get. Middle harmonic still moving with it. Okay, so that's about where it's as good as it's going to get, sort of thing. Drop it. So now it's level with it. Bring it back up. I want it higher than it. I'd really like to get more out of this. Then I get the nasal. What? No, because then that middle harmonic's boosted again. I guess that's where it's at. Drop it here. Drop it again. Yeah. A little more. That middle harmonic, man. Where is it gone from? How loud is it naturally? Okay, it's pretty loud naturally, so I think it's just hitchhiking. This is off, right? A little more. A little more. Okay. Then I lose my high end, right? 21. Pull it down. Yeah, now my high end's completely gone. It's already maxed. That's not going to sound like anything against the rest of the beat. What about more high end, like up here? Let's try something like that. It's not even there. It's like some corn or something. I can kind of hear it, but like, none of this sounds good. It's probably still not going to be able to hear it against the rest of the beat. Okay, so I got to dodge this middle harmonic. Kill this and see what happens. Okay. That's interesting. Bring this back. Then I lose my down. Tighten this all the way up here. So I don't want it touching that harmonic. Loosen it up a little bit. Because then that's when that harmonic comes in. Okay. Still, oh, it's still really there. It's always going to be there. Okay. Bring it Oh no. This center part, I swear. I also have this running against it. Try with coats. Even worse. Okay. So I think the most I'm gonna get out of this is something like this. Like I'm always trying to cure it, but maybe it doesn't need to be cured. It just needs a little saturation. So let's do that. See, now I can hear it. It's not even that, well, it's crazy loud. I was going to say it's not even that loud, but it's just crazy loud. All right, so perhaps I'll bring in the saturators a little more. 66.66666, and then 50. Is that even running? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's stupid loud still. Let's bring it down. I really want to bring this up. Along with it comes a stupid nasal sound. I'll boost them a little bit just to get their targets in. Okay, try that. Kinda. I want it to be a little louder. So what I'll do is I'll open up this top, close the bottom, and then just keep boosting. Right. What's that look like? It's not too bad. Too bad. It's got a little bit of everything, a little nasal, a little ring, a little metally. Okay, see that in the headphones. Of course, it's super muddy. Is my roll off on it? Isn't okay, so let's tighten that up a little bit because now it's fucking gone. Where'd it go? Why are you doing like that? Where's the thing? Okay. Because it's turned down. Okay, so let's bring that back up. It's just a cleaner, right? Okay. So do I want the cleaner before the compressor? Might as well, right? Everything else has been, in place before the compressor, so let's do that. I'm gonna just toss this. I know where it's at if I ever want it back. Then up. And up. And then bring in another sweet spots here. Bass guitar. What's that here? Then I would need engagement, which is 10. A bit on the loud side. Come on. Okay. So we'll move to 10 here. Setting. No, this one's always loose. Let's turn that off. And I want to come down to 10. Up a little more here, about there. Okay, and then I can start driving. So that's what it looks like. Dry sort of engagement point. We'll full on crank here. Ooh. So that lost a lot of its release really fast. It's going to inflate fast. 6, 12, 12. Right away, I'm already starting to lose a lot. Okay. I'm gonna push it some more. Oh, it's the compressor. Ouch. The compressor's not even on. I wonder why it's like, oh, I'm losing it. There's not even anything there. There's nothing even there stopping it. Okay, so let's just zero this out. And this, sorry about that. That's the 32-bit space? I don't know. Okay, so is this... Okay, it's gonna make sure that limiter's off. Or at 0, and then start to go here. Okay. So we're at engagement, coming up. Okay, that's better. Crank it. So a lot of air already. We're getting that hiss already. Push some more. Ooh, look at that rumble. It's this purring. Too bad it's falling apart though. Or is it ever purring? Wow. What does that sound like with everything else? Okay, so let's see if I can get some purr. Probably not. But this is max, right? You can hear it there, but it's the point where the hiss starts. I prefer to compress the sustained parts. Just kind of squish it. Okay, so at that point is when the hiss starts. So 16.5 is my max. And even then I'm getting a little bit of hiss. Okay, so there's a short part. Alright, so that's where it's at for that. Unfortunately, I can't get any more out of it unless I fiddle with the compressor, and I'm not really in the mood to do that. So bring it to sort of unison or to a comfortable point in the track. So I'll get an ear for it and then I'll look at where it's at. Somewhere like that. Okay, so let's see where that is. Probably not enough. Actually, that's right where I want it. I could push it a little more, just a little more. 0.5, it's 11 point, 10.5. 9, okay. Perceptually against the kick drum. Sure. For now. Okay. These toms are killed, right? Look at that. Bring that back up here. That sound like the normal. What is that playing? G. Of course, it has to play in the part when I'm trying to figure out what it's playing here. And it's a G. I don't know what this is. C. Ugh. Which is which here? Is that the fundamental? Is this the fundamental? If this isn't the fundamental, then it's a partial, right? And it needs to be cut. But it looks more like looks like the fundamental. It's just lower. Is there something changing the tone? What sound is this? Vintage low tone. Again, this is also from Drum Synth. So let's take a listen here. Default. Of course, can't figure out where anything is. Bongos, tom. Okay, so I'm gonna switch these out here. Of course, I have to sacrifice the what's it called for it? Low flying object. And it's also playing like a different note. Right? Why is it like that? Is it tuned to that or something? It is tuned to that. Ever weird. Okay, grab this and toss it down here, jump in here, move it to tom low. Okay, and I'm just gonna play this pattern here. Because I don't know. A? Because now I got like two of them down here. Is that a D? So what do I want? A G? A G, A. Down two. It's not responding. That's supposed to. No, it's just not responding. Wasn't it responding before? I'm playing the wrong one. I think I'm playing the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, now it should respond. Yeah. Okay, so I want a G, but more of a higher G. Set here. Okay, so it's playing an E now. F, G is 2, 3. Okay, and then the next one is sort of a higher note, right? So I'm clone this, grab this. Also, it wasn't playing, oh no, it doesn't matter where it was playing because, yeah, it has to be playing on its note. So, and I need to tune these properly, so I want to, oops, separate them. The other tom was nicer, yeah? Just hits harder. Maybe it's a 909. It's even a 909. Toms in the 909. So it's just like a driven one, and I can't figure out what the fundamental is. I'll check out. There's low, medium, high. Okay, so that's just 909. I'll just see how this sounds, and if I don't like it, I'll switch back to this one and tune that one. Okay, so high. What do I want after the G? This is a major, right? So it's just one up. I need a different thingy. So you have to be F, right? G, A, beat A. Okay, so this is way too high. Medium. Oops. Okay. What is that? D. Let's try 1. C sharp. I can't get my note, huh? Set. C. G. A. 1 down. Still C. A, B. Okay. A, B. I thought it was G. It's be G, A. Skip 2. Just G sharp. What did it normally sound like? How much space did it sound like was there? It's only 1. I feel like it needs to come up 1 more. Of course, that's a sharp, so we'll come up with another one. C sharp come down one. Let's go C. You're giving me weird notes, man. It's very 50%, 50 cents here. There. In comparison here. That last one sounds a little flatter. This one sounds a little better. Does it though? Forget it. Let's bring it in. I have to use this. No, not that. Why is it playing that? Because it's the waveform, so it's right. Okay, bringing everything else. I don't know why, what, where. Why isn't it playing? Probably because there's nothing else anywhere else. Okay, so this is a low G. Yeah, these are the low ones. Okay. Let's drop them here and then up. Right. Why can't the screen follow? That's it. Let's hear it with everything else, and then I gotta call it. Okay, so toms here. I'm just gonna boost it somewhere somehow. Let's bring in 4 toms. Compared to crank these outputs here. Let's think it's something comparable. Let's drop this. It's a lot cleaner, like it doesn't sound as... Yeah, no, it's way different. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get anything with saturation out of that. I might just stick to the original vintage tom. It's there, even though I don't know where the fundamental is. Maybe I'll just create the fundamental or kill the partial. I'll find out next time, I suppose. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP Stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth edit. My GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.